So, to summarize, they went to Battle Dawn, got their money, went back to the sewers to start looking through the vampire's lair.
Oh wait, we skipped a step.
Surging,
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Surging picked up a whole bunch of just random odds and ends.
Yep.
That were down there, and yeah.
We found a tunnel behind a wall.
Yep. And are about to go down it. Quick question, Surging. Did you also grab the coffins and dirt?
Does it fit? If you break it down, it might fit.
How nice are these coffins?
They're not. One of them's pretty nice. The other ones, they are.
He will request to take the nicer one.
Excuse me, is this for
That's
your
like
own
5
grave?
gold of carpentry.
Is this your own grave?
I just touched my ring to it. There.
Although the less rickety one, he'll still check to see if there's like anything in it.
There seems to be some dirt.
Anything in the
Vampire
dirt?
comes up.
No, it's
Would grave dirt be something you need?
no.
Ironically, that's a component.
Oh, no,
Yeah, that is a
I broke my
component
breath.
spell.
Curse you!
It's like freight train.
I could smell that tavern food.
It's not my fault you answered me. You could have just shook your head.
I can smell the tavern food there.
Yeah. So y'all began going down that passageway, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just periodic.
I'm assuming I'm taking the lead.
Yeah, we should probably get a marching order. I assume this is a
Yeah.
5-foot corridor. Like, we need to
Rather
straight line
narrow.
it.
It's about 8 feet. So I mean,
Okay, so about
y'all could walk by each other.
Okay, so we'll have the strong man in the front.
Yeah, kind of leading with pretty much halberd and shield.
I guess Thunder will be behind with the torch. That's actually the light cantrip, because apparently torches explode down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, glow sticks are the way to go.
I'll be behind Surging.
I guess I'll be behind that.
I guess I am last.
Ha! Put the kid last.
Protect the child.
But if you're
By
passive stealth,
protect
I
the child,
actively
you
don't
mean
see
put
you
the
most
child
of
where
the
they're
time.
easily picked off from behind, right?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Protect the child.
Hey, wait, I'm right in front of him. It'll be fine.
I see no issues.
Oh, wait, I'm right in front of him. Maybe Balti, you should get in front of me.
Actually, no, the issue is
I
we're
fear
going to be
both of you more
walking.
than I fear myself.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you in front of me. I don't get shaked from behind.
No, Sindri, the problem is if we put Ultra in the back, we're not going to hear him if something happens. We could be like 20 minutes down this tunnel, look back, like, hey, Alti, and then he's gone.
I'm continuing it.
Yeah, you can take it back. You'll walk for a good while, 20 minutes, 30. I'll keep on going. You see some drag marks, multiple sets of footprints and such, but it starts to incline and level out, incline.
Question. Could I do a perception check to see if I notice any, like, the hole in the suitcase, something fell out of it while he's moving along, anything on the floor?
Sure.
Okay. The survey says...
No.
You find something weird.
I think I had a plus
shaped
6.
very, like, cylinder.
23.
It's called TNT. Oh shit! Yeah.
Hey, look at these
23.
fancy candles.
You start seeing like pieces of silver, some copper, and all of that.
I'm gonna start gathering it.
Skewed very, very wide, like bits and pieces. See, like maybe a ruby on the ground, but not much. In total,
Did you just say a ruby?
ruby? Yeah,
Every now and
I
then...
realized I said ruby.
No,
Did
you
you
said
say
Ruby.
ruby?
You said Ruby.
I thought you said ruby.
Yeah, I heard Ruby.
I was trying to.
Every
but
now and then, Thunder probably derails the train a little bit because he's just walking around and be like, oh, hey, look, a copper.
I'm slapping people. But in
I
total,
start
I'd
just
say you
keeping
got
my
5
distance
gold
from him.
worth of copper and
I
silver.
stopped. I let the group go
Okay.
10 feet ahead.
So, like, everyone add 10 silver to your inventory. We'll just do it that way.
You mean like 1 gold?
Yeah, but the coinage could matter, like this man taught me.
Look, I'm gonna put 10 silver, okay?
I will.
I'm just going to do 10 silver
No,
for the
put
convenience.
100 copper.
I'll do 100 copper. I'll change it, DM.
I'll put a sliver of a platinum piece.
There you go.
Just half
But
of them.
It begins.
Also, I guess Thunder hang on to the ruby for now.
Okay. Yeah, it's a small one. It's a small one.
Would you say it's 50 gold? Because that's a spell casting. That's right, you're not using components. Never mind.
No.
Okay.
It's not even a room. But oh, that's why I keep on saying that. I've had Zelda on my mind lately. But y'all continue along after Surgeon keeps on derailing, slamming into people, trying to pick up change.
Hey, I found another one.
Bam. But
No, I've started being like,
you see light start to kind of
Crest.
seep in, crest throughout the hallway, and you eventually come into like kind of essentially a hole in the ground that leads up. As y'all exit, you see more fields in front of you. You see what looks to be farmlands with a wall behind you.
Is it the goat farm?
yes.
No.
Dang it! I had to get to go check in and see if that guy actually left town.
Actually, that's probably near here. We might as well.
Since it sounds like we're at like a grassy field. Do we see drag marks through the field where there's like trampled grass or anything?
Yeah, you see a lot more like trampled grass. It's almost like two sets of footprints kind of spread out about 3 feet kind of going forward.
So we are actually now out in like what, fresh air?
You're in fresh air now, yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank heaven.
A whiff goes by.
I'm going to start flying. I'm going to start not flying. I'm going to start following this trail.
No indication of like a dragged coffin though.
No.
Interesting.
Just 2 footprints, you said.
2 sets of footprints.
2 sets of footprints. Still heading in that northwestern direction.
Yeah.
Hey, so crazy concept. 2 sets of footprints.
Yeah.
Fair distance apart.
Okay.
Oh, carrying the coffin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's fair.
They got out of the tunnel where they could only be, one
Yeah.
in front of the other. I
yeah,
guess we
that's
follow
possible.
Follow
the path.
I guess we continue tracking them. Since at this point it's what, like 4:30 in the afternoon.
We get them now.
I'm assuming they've got a fair bit of a start on us, but they'd more than likely have to have stopped at some point
At
near
some
the start
point.
of the day. If this is the vampire we're chasing, which seems like.
Okay. Yeah,
Or
y'all
it's
start.
just some randos that are like, hey, a coffin.
That was so upsetting.
Dude, I've been looking
That-
for one of these.
That had a secret passage next to said coffins.
Whoa, shit, a secret passage. Let's take the coffin through here.
Those randos would be in for a rude awakening, or just like
vampire.
I just throw acid in their face.
Yeah, so,
No,
y'all start.
holy water.
Holy water.
Yeah,
With acid.
With
But yeah, y'all start following
Holy ass.
the path along. Continue going. It's approaching 6 o'clock now, but y'all start getting to Moor Lake.
You know what, we should form a
It's a group of
pentagon.
trees. It's not a forest, but there's a good amount there. It provides good shading and such from the sun.
Shag Grove.
Yeah.
Pentagon might not be a bad formation,
Yeah, there's 5 of us. We can make it work.
I suppose, yeah.
actually. Pentagon
choose the
formation,
back.
everybody.
It does make sure that if it's harder for magic to affect all of us at the same time.
Yeah, I was going to say fireball.
I said
doesn't
hard,
matter.
not
Impossible.
Not impossible.
so, I do this.
I choose the back. Full back.
I was gonna say take the point of this pentagon.
Yeah.
Is the point in the front or the back, though?
Yes, the front.
Sometimes,
Actually, I guess we could inverse the pentagon and have
If we want someone
him
to
be
walk,
like the back corner, and then Thunder and Zai be side by side.
yeah, I would say if someone wants to walk abreast from me, you can.
Okay, Thunder will do that. Since he's apparently the
Because
torchbearer.
this is the perfect fireball.
I'll walk on the right.
I respect
All
that.
right, Alco, I guess that means to my left here.
Sure, but in the back.
What about here?
No.
Yes,
it's
no, you're more in the middle.
Two.
Anyways, into the grove.
Whatever I get at Pentacon.
No.
Entering the grove, though, Thunder's gonna be like, so the last time we were here, something chased this one. You talked the...
Wait, is this the same place?
Yeah, same
No,
place.
it's different.
Oh, it's a different one?
Yeah, no.
I don't have that
Okay.
on me.
I guess just
More over here.
Okay, just in general, the last time we went into a forest, we saw this big-ass snake.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And
That
I
doesn't sound like
talked
a
to some
problem.
cute little
Pixies.
pixies.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you talked to some cute little monkeys. But that's the last forest I remember going to.
I'll still
You
get
weren't
that's
with
right,
us
you
when
weren't
we
there.
talked the guy into leaving town.
That was.
But-
Why were you dealing with pixies when talking to a goat farmer?
Oh, we talked to the pixies after. And then,
Correct.
technically, in the middle.
That
We
doesn't-
talked to him, then we talked to the pixies, and we came back and we talked to him again.
That doesn't exactly explain why you were chasing down pixies when you were trying to chase down goats. But all
Oh, no. We went
Because
into
we're
the
right there.
forest, and then we split up, and they went one way, and then I went one way, and then Alti went another way, and I
there was some
encountered
really
pixies.
wicked
They
wind in that
encountered a big
forest.
snake, and I don't even know what he encountered, but it sounded big, and it ran at us.
Okay, I'll make sure to keep an eye out.
But we booked it back out of that forest, and then we went back to the goat farmer and convinced him to leave town.
Okay.
He's probably dead.
His livelihood was gone. The town was overrun with vampires. He has a father in another town. I just told him to go live with his father.
But I gave him some nice boots from the shipwreck, so he could walk better on the journey.
Those pixies have those boots at this point.
So they're cursed.
As we are moving through, and as I'm kind of wrapping up with this discussion, can I do my best to kind of keep an ear out for any kind of rustling in the underbrush or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm assuming that this place seems shaded enough that they might have been able to wait out the day here.
Yeah, it definitely is.
All right.
If needed,
yeah.
I'm going to just, if there's enough connection,
Roll me a
I'm gonna-
perception.
I'm going to take to the trees.
Okay. Roll me acrobatics or athletics.
I do acrobatics.
I'm just gonna walk on the ground like a normal
24.
person.
24.
21.
Okay, what exactly were you looking for again, Zion? Sorry.
I was mainly keeping an ear out for any kind of rustling in the underbrush, or if I spot just kind of any kind of more constructed things, I guess is the best way to put it, where it's like keeping an eye out for like the coffin or something like that.
Or like more coins that fell along the way.
Yeah, more. I'm not too concerned with the coinage because I'm assuming that would mainly just follow whatever their walking path is. But yeah, if I see any like sacks, or if I see the coffin, or if I hear anything, just basically signs that they may be here currently.
Okay.
And then question. Do you want me to also make a perception check? Because Thunder's still keeping an eye open for coin. He's taking every copper.
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Yay! Was that 6 or a 9? That's a 6. 12. There'd be a lot of wood here.
This forest is made of forest.
Wow! You could look for ingredients on the way.
I could. You want me to make a nature check?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be mapping.
Could maybe
Alcar
actually
is,
give Thunder some
talking about.
pointers.
Nat 20
There it is.
Alrighty.
You find
for a
the
total of
good
28.
Let me pull open that that there book.
You're welcome.
No, it's fine. I should have had this open anyway. Yeah. So starting off.
I just got a 12. I'm
Certainly.
mostly watching him.
Certainly it's kidnapped.
I'd say throughout the way you're able to find say 13 pieces of copper. Woo! It's a nat 20, correct?
Yeah.
Well,
So you find.
sucks because nat 20s don't work on skill checks.
Don't you dare.
What do you think this is?
I mean, they don't, but
What do
still.
you think this is? D&D?
What do you think this is?
What do you think this is? A fantasy game?
You dare think this is a tabletop RPG?
Let's see.
Versus.
What do you find without nat 20?
You find a potion you still can't craft. Son of a God.
You find rare ingredients.
You find legendary ingredients. I can't use this.
Okay, yeah. So, with that nat 20, as you're looking around, you find, where is that?
Something you can use.
Nothing you can use.
An ultra ball.
An ultra ball.
Where's that? There you go. It looks to be a small little pink mushroom.
So I don't know what it is.
There's just one there.
Oh, this looks.
It definitely
tasty.
sticks out.
One pink.
Psychedelics.
I was thinking that. I was thinking just, don't touch that one, you'll die! Wait, no, this one's fine.
I cast Fireball on the talking mushroom. No, I cast Blight on the
like-
talking.
Ooh.
He just dies.
Has kind of a
Didn't you, Bear?
sweet, a sickly sweet smell to
Oh,
it.
thank you. I thought you were about to say earthly.
I put it in my bag of holding for
Hey,
now.
just do what all good alchemists do. Eat it to find out what it does.
Yeah, just like Skyrim.
Later.
This danger hark. I wonder what it does.
Oh God.
You always wait till you're in the safety of your own home. That way, if you start to die, you can
Home?
heal yourself.
I haven't seen home in
I was
years.
gonna say, what?
Okay.
home?
Safety of your own in bedroom.
He's gonna go into his lamp and just
Home
be
was
like,
nice.
Anyway,
Home where we
somewhere
should all
safe.
be.
if you die in the lamp, do you
Diner.
Diner alive.
like?
Let's find out.
Yeah. So yeah. Zai, as you're walking around, you start to notice you just see like trash brush has been pushed by and such. You notice what appears to be ash kind of like on the brush and such, kind of hanging around. Sorry. It definitely stands out for the ash. Seems like it could be possibly vampires or something.
Probably got smoked out.
But as you're going along, you do start to feels more humid as you're going along, and you start getting almost another kind of smell in the air. Not as bad as the sewer or anything, but you kind of hear some bubbling, and you come across a smallish shack just there, kind of sitting in looks to be kind of a swamp, but it's fairly small, kind of just around the outside of the shack.
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of motion to everyone else to kind of quiet up.
I have a question. The smell, is it like rotten eggs?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is it the smelly smell that smells
Smelly.
Probably kind of smells like a swamp.
Yeah.
I have air bubble.
I've never been in a swamp, so I have no idea what they smell like.
You walk in the swamp and cast a spell magic.
Yeah.
Walk in a swamp, cast fire.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Thunder is going to say if you want to get close to the house, I know a little trick that'll work for a minute.
Oh?
Can I step up to the house?
Yeah, you start stealthing.
Thunder's going to use
Go and roll for that.
the spell a minor illusion, and we're just going to be inside of a bush.
22.
Is this bush moving?
You start stealthing up.
As we move, yes.
There is a small little path, about 3 feet wide, kind of snaking up to the house, but that is very out in the open.
Mhm.
So if you're wanting to be a little bit more stealthy, you might have to like track through the swamp and such. Up to you.
Alcor's like,
Nah.
wait, I can do that too. I cast minor illusion. Bush.
Also, because minor illusion doesn't like move or anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yes, you guys can move it
Bush.
with you, but it's just bush.jpg.
Yes. So we just stagnant. Just
The wind blows through the bush.
I just start walking up.
Oh, wait,
Seem
no,
natural.
I
I'm
misspoke.
just, like,
Not
quietly
minor
walk my
illusion. I meant silent image.
Oh,
for
silent
what I'm
image.
doing.
Oh.
Is that at the 15-foot cube box?
I'll start quietly
I see.
walking my way like through the path.
I'll take.
Okay. You start stealthing your way. Y'all can see him, but he's super quiet.
No, wait,
It's
how
almost
about-
like he isn't there with how well he's moving.
How about we just wait and see what happens?
I'm good with that.
I don't really want to send a sacrificial lamb up to the house where vampires might be.
We didn't send anybody anywhere. He chose this path himself.
Cindy's right, you know. He
I
did
say-
send himself to die.
I say democracy. Let's vote on
You know,
it.
I used to try to protect this child. I thought I needed to, but he seems to survive everything. I'm not even worried anymore.
Technically,
I'm like
he
that
saved
mom
us.
that finally learned to let go.
He's choosing that path. I'm choosing this one. I'm gonna start walking after him.
We're
Mustang,
probably
Are you good with staying here?
yeah, we're probably still like
Stay
back
right
at
here.
like the edge clearing. At least 60 feet out. I'll have the bush follow Zai.
Honestly,
And
I'm
I'm-
staying alive.
I'm just gonna kind of sling my weapon up behind me, just that I'm not like immediately walking up to this house like, "Hello."
Yeah.
They can't tell you're a bush.
God might get nervous.
Oh, it's
Okay,
concentrated
man
approaches
on
with
the
weapon
10
draw.
minutes.
JP.
So, like-
y'all three are staying back, correct?
Yep.
Once
I'll
he
draw
goes
my
out-
bow.
Once he goes
Be on
outside
safe
of the
side.
illusion, I'll bring the illusion back to us so we're in bush. Like we're standing, but like there's just a bush around us.
Anytime I shift ever so slightly, you just hear the
Slosh.
the sloshing of 8 water skins.
You gotta like give him some kind of disadvantage on like stealth with that or something.
Yeah, like Samwise with all the pots and pans, just clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah. So you're stealthing your way up there. You're trailing behind Zai. You're moving a bush behind him and then bring it back once he gets too far away. But you get closer. You get like right to the door. Zai, you're coming up close.
Can I see in the shack?
Yeah, you see in the shack the door is opening up. It's kind of a screen door like, and there's just an old woman there, very long white hair, and she just looks straight past you at Zai. It's like, hello, dearie.
Hello.
What brings you out here?
You didn't happen to see 2 strange men walking by with a box over the past day or two, did you?
Oh, I'm holding them in here, actually.
Insight.
Holding them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insight.
Meanwhile, the three
Insight.
of us.
What does she mean by
If
holding?
insight's good to do, yeah.
Can we hear the conversation? Are we close enough that we can
Roll
hear
me
this?
perception.
Dirty.
10,
That's dirty.
15.
I got a 18.
22.
Sindri and searching. Aaron, what'd you get?
22.
22, dirty
You can't
20.
hear it over the sloshing.
I'm just like, what?
Why can't I hear anything?
If you stop sloshing, we can hear better.
Oh, sorry.
By the way, while the three of us are just like at a distance, Thunder's gonna be
I just go
like,
back into my
should we
bottle,
do like
just to
a
drop it
friendly
off.
bet to see who causes something first? I think the kid's gonna do something
Alti.
first. I'll put 5 silver down on that.
She's
I'll
based
put
on,
I'll
based
put
on
5
how
silver on that.
she is. She has a rather inviting
How
sense to her and all that. It seems like she's just being there inside.
how big is like the opening of the door in her?
I mean, it's not that large. It's a lot shorter and a bit smaller, but she's probably about. She's about like 5'3". Very.
Is it like
very
a 6
Small.
Is it like a
Woman.
6-foot doorway?
Can I just like
slight
try?
little help.
Like she's not paying attention. Can I just like
Slouch.
slip past her?
Roll me another stealth check.
Alcar, you want to bet with us?
I wonder if I can, because I went back in to put the water skins in the box, and I'm like, I can't risk this. Just come
That
back
is a
out.
28.
I mean, you can just go box, 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 box.
Oh, true.
We're over here making bets on whether or not Alti causes trouble first or Zai. My money's on Alti.
Yeah, no, you slip right by her.
Who you
She
voted
pays
on?
no mind.
Alti as well. So I guess we all vote
You
Alti.
see, you
then
see,
it doesn't
Alto
work.
kind of just slip in.
I'll go against it. Zai. How much you bet?
5 silver.
5 silver.
What do
I
see
raised it
inside
to
her
10.
house?
It's a little great house. There's a lot of like hanging herbs. I haven't said that in like a month, and
You
first
got
time
it.
I say it.
Man, that's some interesting
Hanging
decor you
herbs.
got there.
Yeah.
Do I see Can I find these two that she's holding in?
There's also like a cauldron that seems to like be cooking something, but you just see kind of a coffin like tucked away in the back with like three what looks to be vampire spawns kind of just laying against it.
I'm gonna stuff myself back out.
Roll me another stone.
This is number 4 I used today. That might not be as good. Let's see here. Soft 20.
Slip right by.
Just gonna start.
But yes, yeah, they're inside. Did you need them for something?
They seemed agreeable.
Yeah, they haven't done me any harm.
In Zai's head, you just hear, she's telling the truth. They're all sleeping inside there.
Are they bad?
They've been causing some trouble at the town down the road.
Oh, that's terrible.
Can I incite the that's terrible?
The sad part is the old lady's probably sincere, and Dakota just is like
absolutely
making it sound
terrible.
bad.
How's a 25 with a nat 20?
I mean, it's 25. Not
Yeah.
20. There is
45?
yes and no to it. A little bit of sincerity, a little bit of like.
Or it's just like, the Lord
Whatever.
overtaxed me once or twice, so I'm not a big fan of him in the town, but like, it's still kind of a shame that people are getting their lives messed with.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not. I'm trying to decide if we should be like, yeah, we're gonna come into your house and murder these people. That seems like a bad idea.
Oh, totally fine. Would you like to come inside for some soup or tea?
Alti already slipped his
Sure.
way in there. We're not sure.
I don't think we
Yeah.
know as him entering or leaving. We just know Alti's up to something.
I'd love to get the chance
I just
to
steal
talk
all
with
her
you and
books.
to talk with them.
She's like, come on, dear. Come on. You know, I haven't seen your kind in so long.
And as we're walking in, I'm gonna just
On top of the
float on
roof.
top of the roof. What do you mean, my kind? As in
Probox.
verbal? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Probox.
just stealthily follow
We're,
them.
we're not the most
Want me to
common
stop?
around these parts.
About to have done this time. I'm running out of that.
How about,
That is a 26.
Without the bonus this time. Yeah, you stealth your way in.
Should we maybe? I mean, they're going inside. Maybe we should.
You guys do see a shimmering copy of Zai just kind of chilling on the
Do
roof
your friends want to
currently.
come inside?
He has the exit plan. It's fine. Oh, she does right here.
The moment I hear that, I'm just in the bottle.
Just bottle.
Yeah, you just hear clang, clatter, clatter, clatter.
No, it's the real question is who gets in the bottle first, because the last person has to carry them.
bottle.
I think they'd
Ring.
prefer to just stay
Kidding.
over in
Kidding.
the woods over there for right now.
Ah, that's fine. I mean, they're missing out on some. Just kind of like, well, you some really good soup.
What kind of soup is it?
I'm gonna hand you
there's
the
like,
bottle.
it's like mushroom potato.
There's just a tiny me in there.
There's
I'm
some,
like-
there's some
Dark
chicken, some other meats.
Did
in
she
there.
just say mushroom and potato soup?
There's some fish, I think.
Sindri's like booking it out of the woods.
Oh, it looks like one of them's wanting to join.
Did I hear soup?
Yes, there's soup.
Could I
I'm in.
try
Can I
a
take
sleight
a
of
taste
hand
of
to
this
see if I
chicken
could
soup?
stick Alcar's potion like onto her bag as she's going?
Can
Let's
I
see
take
what happens.
take a taste of this chicken soup while I'm stealthing around?
Sure. How long? Now you just roll me d20.
I'm kind of scared.
I-
Okay, no, okay, it's just a d20.
Which one of them?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Millard.
I got a 17 for sleight of hand.
That's a nice 10. It's perfectly average.
Nice.
No, you
On the
slip it right onto her. She doesn't even notice. It kind of like sits in her hair. She doesn't even realize.
I'm too excited.
Thunder's waving to the bottle and then just whoosh because the illusion kicks in.
Just pressed against the glass.
On my way into the
But,
door, I'm
I
going
mean,
to pull his eye.
It's all right. It's not good. It's not very seasoned. You can tell there's a lot of seasons in here, so it probably could be spiced up more, but it's like mushroom potato.
I'm
That's
going
about
to
it.
pull his eye on my way in there and...
Just on one slope of the shack is one of us, on the other slope is the other one. We're just kind of like chilling there. As we're easy there.
I'm gonna preemptively while I'm in there. I just want to like go fetal position and cast minor illusion, so it's just like a crate.
A crate inside the bottle.
Inside the bottle.
Yeah, because you can look at it.
There's
By the
not a lot
way,
of spices, you said, in this? I thought you had some cookies some of it while
His
I
is
was doing it.
see-through and you can look in. Mine's a ring, so you can't look in. His you can look in.
So you just see a bunch of water skins in a crate.
Thunder's just
Super
going to
tiny.
keep a lookout on the outside while
Okay.
the others are doing their thing.
Alrighty.
I'm having soup.
Also, can I go ahead and roll the perceive illusion, just of the general area?
Go ahead.
What do I add for this?
What's the Arcana?
Arcana, is that 9 or a 6? That's a 6.
6.
Arcana at 12.
Pretty good.
A basic 12.
See, I ran out of my elixir.
It
So I
seems
have
like
a
there might
secondary
be a little
elixir.
bit of ambient magic around here. Probably illusions, maybe. You can't tell what the others are, but there is definitely stuff hanging around here. This whole entire swamp itself.
I think the bush moving with him, I'm just gonna sit up in the tree and wait for the others. At least the bush moving to the base of the tree and then him going up in the tree.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I can change what the illusion is.
It
as
only
goes
lasts for
along.
to like 10 minutes though, right?
A tree in a tree.
Yeah, so I'll change it to
I'm
like
going to see a
hanging
bush
moss,
just go
just
up
this
and-
really thick, dense clump
Oh,
of
just
hanging
like
moss.
Spanish moss?
Yeah.
Yeah, she happily scoops you up a bowl, gives it to you. What's your name?
I don't think we got yours either.
Yes. What was my name? It's been so long since I've said it.
That's fear.
Okay, you can call me Sundry.
It's Al Carter.
Actually,
I forgot to type.
question: is there enough water here to fish?
There definitely is water there to fish. Not
What?
sure what you're gonna pull out of it,
I think-
but
What kind of fish are in it?
Tuna.
I love me some
100%
soft
tuna.
tuna.
you can call me Irma.
Ben.
Nice to meet you, Ben. Soup Ben?
Sure.
It's over. If
He's-
y'all would like to see how it tastes, y'all can roll
He's
me
been
20.
around.
Oh, that's great. I haven't heard jokes in so long.
I'm gonna.
They can't hear me when I'm in the bottle. I can just hear my surroundings, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, brother.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
But I'm gonna.
I hope
I'm
I'm not
assuming-
taking the microphone.
What is there as far as like furniture in this place?
There's a table. It's a rather rickety table. Some chairs that look like they probably fall apart if set on too hard. And such.
So here,
You do see the coffin with the vampire spawn kind of just laying against it. They appear to be sleeping. Other than that, there's not much in terms of furniture to sit on.
I'm going to risk as carefully as I can sitting in one of the chairs. The one that looks the most sturdy.
Okay. Go ahead.
I sit in it.
You sit in it.
Okay. I eat the soup.
Yeah, roll me a
Yeah.
d20.
I was gonna say, I'm also
Let's
going
find
to, like,
out what's wrong with me.
I'm gonna gingerly sit down in whatever chair there is that lets me kind of keep an eye on the
Add anything?
interior
Oh,
of this
she's
shack.
18.
Alright. Yeah, no, this soup definitely agrees with you. It's good mushroom and potato soup. There's seems to have some use some milk with a cream base and a lot of nice spices and such in there. She did say there's chicken and fish and such, and comes through real nice.
Same books in here.
This is damn good soup.
books in
I'm gonna grab a couple.
there. Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
I'm just waiting for the day.
You're
to
robbing
it's
the
like
old lady
food,
blind.
eats it,
Sorry.
dies.
What were you looking for?
Oh no, I was saying that I was gonna sit in a chair that's, if there are any that are positioned to like kind of keep an eye on the rest of the shack, and then just kind of start to eat the soup.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're able to do that. There's a chair. You kind of just start scanning and eat. You want to see if you like the soup, you can roll for it. It's not
Sure.
required.
Is it a save against poison, disease, and death? Not a huge fan of this soup.
You've had better at home. What was your sleight of hand?
Natural 20, 28.
Oh my god.
No, let's see. Not 20.
Nat 20?
Oh my
Nat
god,
1.
yes!
Not 20.
But is it enough?
I mean, it's not 20. What was yours?
28.
28? Okay. You slip the book off. You just take 1, 2, how many you want to take?
The library.
That's all bookcase.
I'll take possible 3.
3? Okay. Yep, you slip them off. It's very dusty as you bring them towards you and such.
I'm gonna try to just make my way outside.
Yeah, alright, you make your way outside.
I'm noticing a theme. Every time the rest of the group doesn't like the food, Sindri loves it.
You're like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Sindri
That-
does survive a
Actually, I don't think that Sindri has had any food so far that she didn't like.
She's
just
a
a
reviewer that
foodie.
leaves
She
5
just loves
stars
real
in every
food.
place. Honestly, best food I ever had. You just said that in the last 2 places.
Best
yeah.
food I ever had.
And it is.
Yeah, so
This tops
This
those.
is my favorite dish.
But,
This is my favorite dish.
Were you wanting to talk to them or something?
It reminds me of my mom's cooking. Your mom cooked everything?
We wouldn't really want to disturb their rest, now would we?
No, not currently, no.
We'll wait.
Are you fine with us spending some time here?
No, that's fine.
Wait for
yeah, that's fine.
them to wake up?
Maybe you could tell me more about the surrounding area. I'm a map maker, you see. And I pull out one of my maps that I'm currently working on that kind of shows our path here. A map maker.
Oh, maps are good. I don't really look at them all that much, but I mean, they are important.
If you could tell me anything about the surrounding area, any paths that you know that are important, landmarks or anything that I could maybe mark down.
Well, there's a couple rocks over there. There's a rock over
I mark them down
small
anyway.
pond over there. Just goes along. Gives you
Great for 2
very in-depth detail of like tiny rocks and everything else.
I have a lot of small pages that are just tiny rocks.
300 feet to the north-northeast, there's one that kind of looks like a squirrel.
Yeah.
I draw a very in detailed squirrel, but then right above it, rock.
But yeah, how did these men come to be here?
No,
Did
they made their way in. They were walking. I said hi. They asked for asylum. I didn't ask any questions. I just let them in.
I feel like typically it's traditional to ask for asylum from a church, but I suppose it
Hey,
makes sense.
we don't know. Are you a religious figure?
I mean, I might be.
That was my question. Are you?
Some might think I am. I mean, look at how old I am.
How old are you?
You're not supposed to ask a woman her age.
That's
I'm
for
just,
men.
I'm just still.
How old are you?
How old am I now? Oh gosh,
I forgot this had arm.
Hey, that's a nice potion bottle you have.
What did you say this woman looked like?
she looked very old.
What race?
Hunchback. She looks to be human.
Yeah, I'm like, if she's older than me.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying to myself.
I think it's pushing 90s.
Damn.
90s?
Yeah.
In this era?
Yeah, no, that's
Say,
the person.
she reached this age without arthritis? Impossible.
So, how long have you lived out here?
Most of my life. At
So
least
like
10.
50?
90.
At least 10 years.
At least. At least. Where do you originally come from?
I mean, all over. I kind of bounced around and such.
Ever been to Crico?
Crico.
Long ago. It was tiny, but I didn't like it. Not enough forest and such, you know.
I understand.
Do we have any knowledge of how long Crico's been around as a town?
I mean, history.
All right.
Whoever wants
mean,
to.
At minimum, it's marked as a city.
I
on
don't
the map,
actually
so-
care.
Nope,
I'm
that's
just trying to
cocked.
make conversation.
History
I'll fire.
is 17.
It's been around longer than the Starfall has. You aren't sure if
A
it's
little bit longer than 90.
Yeah, you weren't sure if it was a city before or not,
But it's probably been around in some form larger than tiny for longer than 90 years.
yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
Also, have you ever met the lord of the town to the south?
Yeah, him and his wife.
I understand it is rather late in the day.
It's getting so late. Yeah, it's like 5, 6 o'clock. I need to go to bed soon.
As they get close to your bedtime.
But I mean, probably long ago, like 30 years ago.
Damn, him and his wife was really nice.
30 years ago.
Yeah.
You
How
met his
long
wife?
ago did he seal himself away?
We know like a minimum of like 60 to 80.
Yeah, it was quite a while, if I remember correctly.
Right now, Ultra's outside reading a book.
I have it somewhere.
Wasn't it like 100?
I want to say it was like 160 or something.
Well, let me see if I
I
wrote
wasn't there when
that
you guys
down.
did that. So,
No, all I wrote down is Vism is roughly 800-ish years
I
old.
don't think you ever actually gave a time period. Is that right?
Thunder,
I remember him saying like 100 and something years ago.
Thunder read his
Yeah.
journal while he was out of the room. That's
Yeah.
why I have the 60 to 80.
Oh, okay, that I think was what it was, yeah.
Or maybe it was
Okay.
60 to 80.
But yeah, longer than 10.
Yeah, longer than that.
Or wait,
also
longer than
gonna
30. Did
have,
she say 10 or 30?
30.
30.
30. But still, longer than 30.
Yeah, but she's like
Right, sorry,
ancient.
it was at least 10 for how long she's lived here, right?
At least 10. So,
Seems like you might not view time the same as
we do.
everyone else.
I hope y'all enjoying the soup, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good to
it's always nice to be very hospitable to people. I like to help them out and such.
It's always nice to find
It really
a
helps them.
kind face. Although,
Helps me too.
I really want to give this old lady
I'm
a tea set.
I'm outside reading this book.
yeah. I would caution you about who all you do help. There are some rough people around in this day.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
I believe
But
it.
yeah, I mean,
She looks strong.
do you mind if I ask y'all for a favor in return for the soup?
Yep, there it is.
Sure.
Alcar is like listening very intently, just like
What's up? What can we help you with?
What was it again that I needed help? I'll get back to you on that.
Okay then.
Okay,
Al-
bye.
Alcar is going to ready action, use the action to get out of the thing as a reaction.
Rather than being like, oh, it's the start of combat. First turn.
Yeah,
I'm
the
getting out of
moment-
the bottle.
There seems to be danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
So he's like, "Oh, I don't
What was
like
that? Are you sure you don't remember what the favor was like right now?
I'm getting up there in years.
You know what?
I can ask later.
So, in return, do you want me to get you some more wood for your fire?
Oh, that might be nice, actually. That helps.
So I'm gonna head out from the shack over towards the nearby woods and just grab out one of my hand axes.
Okay.
Find a tree that seems like it's. See if there are any trees around that are somewhat dead or anything
Okay.
like that. So I'm not just like, here's a perfectly fine tree.
Cuts down the tree surgeons.
Yeah.
Surgery.
Let's see.
Does he happen to get
If
close
you want
to
me
my
to do like
tree?
nature or anything, I can.
Yeah, go and do me a nature.
All right.
It would be funny though for him to chop down the one searching with it.
Yeah.
Dun 15.
Okay, you have to walk out for about a good 3 minutes to find one. I'd say about 200 feet out.
Where do some of these books come from out here?
So I'm alone with the old lady and the
What
vampires.
languages do you know?
I don't know
Now
that
you
I'm
guys are
alone.
thinking-
You
though.
think you're alone?
I think I'm alone with the old lady and the vampires.
Inferno, Deep Speech.
Indeed speech.
You don't understand the books.
That's the way.
Hey,
These are some
they're in-
weird runes.
There's some.
It's not like
You've seen Elvish before, but it kind of looks like Elvish, but more. I guess you could say more prettier, free form and such. Would you
Don't
have
need
your
to say any
wings
more
out
about
someday?
Nope.
oh, question.
Well, I mean, are they technically always out?
We had that discussion before we started campaign. You can bring them out and take them.
Oh, okay, then no,
Bring
they're
them in a bonus action.
they're in. I'll just walk with them out because I'm afraid I'll beat the crap out of my friends with them.
What was that? Boom. What? Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Zai?
That's actually why you couldn't feel Alcar or like see Alcar's bottle being put on you. Is it's just behind the wing?
No,
You're like,
my
I
wings
felt
are
something
up.
on my shoulder. What was that? Oh, never mind.
But yeah, she's like, I mean, he's so nice. I help him with wood. It's so hard getting wood in my age. What brings you out here?
To your house specifically?
Just in general.
Well, to your house specifically.
Yeah.
Those guys. I point to the vampires.
To this area, to this continent.
Adventure, essentially.
Adventure's nice. Yeah.
I'm also kind of looking for my dad, but that's kind of like a side thing. If I find him, I
Everyone's
find him.
looking
If
for their
not,
dad.
well,
Would you like help looking for your dad?
well, I've already asked somebody for help, so.
I'm sure I could offer even more help.
Well, it depends. Like, what are you looking for? Like, or like, how do you? What kind of help are you offering?
I mean, I could probably find him pretty fast.
Oh, what do you want in return for that?
Oh, this and that. Something I need, something I don't.
You desperately want to just yell at Sindri.
Yeah,
in the
I
bottle.
can take it. I can.
We're already.
I could ask
helping
for it
the
now.
wet lady.
I could ask for it later.
Oh, what lady?
Huh?
I could ask for it now or ask for it later.
I prefer to have all the terms on the table up front.
Is there
I don't
something you
like. I don't really like owing people things. I'd rather just, get it done.
Is there something you don't like?
Something I don't like.
Well, this
Well,
child.
I'm not a huge fan of liver and onions. Just something I can't get past.
Then how about your liver?
No, I'll keep that. Thanks. I
Well,
need
what
it.
about the onions?
I'll keep my liver. Good with it.
Well, when you're ready to find your dad, just come and ask them.
Okay. Why would you want my liver?
Oh, I'm sure I could do a lot of things with your liver.
It's Algar's son.
It's kind of nice. It's angelic, isn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, that's not a huge secret, but how'd you know?
I can tell.
Okay. What's in the soup again?
Something you don't have to pay for.
Alcar. Alcar's in the bottle.
All I hear is.
Give and take, dear girl. Give and take. You should be back soon with that firewood, I think.
I had a question.
Yeah. Hold on. What payment did you exact for the soup?
For firewood.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Can I insight that?
Go ahead.
Not that I'm
Hey.
very good at it, but
Is it daytime?
I'm not that great at it.
You notice the lights going down.
That's a 12.
Do vampires usually just sleep all day? Do they?
It's pretty fishy.
Huh.
Oh, I was talking about that. Yeah, possibly.
I'm just beginning to wonder if they're asleep naturally. Is my thing.
I could make an arcana check.
Well,
I don't wanna go back in there. I only have one die left.
It's taking Zai a minute. I'm just gonna go check on him. I'm gonna stand up and start walking out.
Not until he gets back.
Cool. I'm gonna keep walking out.
Kind of hit a magical barrier on the doorway.
Uh-oh.
One moment. Crap, I don't have it yet.
Stealth is a fantastic ability.
Good.
No Misty stepping out of this one.
I'd like to trade places with my.
Oh, my little cat. Ignore him. I'm sorry.
I'd like to trade places with my.
That looks up. Oh, very nice.
So I'm out.
Yeah, you're out. Just kind of stand.
All right, I'm just gonna like hop off the roof and
Yeah.
start walking.
Mine is dispersed by this
You
point.
have movement walking towards the
I'm
towards
getting
the
away from
door.
this house.
Yeah,
yelling.
So
I'm.
at this time, you're coming back with a good armful
I
of firewood.
I have
No,
a question, by the
Turn
way.
around. Let's go.
Well,
Well,
when he was
actually,
going for
give her the firewood,
firewood,
then let's turn
did you
around, let's
pass
go.
by Thunder's tree by chance?
I'd say so.
We don't want to owe her anything. Give her the
real
firewood.
quickly, I guess I'll just do it while like both of them are going by the tree. There's the moss above this tree, and just like, hey guys, it's me. Look up. It's the illusion. You can see me now, and illusion would fade.
All right.
Cool.
So
Give her the firewood.
I can't quite see it, but this area, there's some magical fishery going on with it with illusion. I just can't pin it. I just thought you'd like to know that while I've been sitting here looking at it.
I'm gonna walk up to you.
Appreciated for the warning.
Take some of the firewood. Walk back. Here's your firewood. And I'm gonna start walking away again.
I'm just gonna kind of carry the firewood, just like walking up to her, just being like, "What's up with?"
I don't know. She just kind of stormed out.
She asked for my liver. I'm leaving, and I
I
just
would
keep
never.
walking.
Yeah, just walk up, kind of like, "Where do you want the firewood set?"
I just in there. Next to the fireplace is fine.
All right.
Alcar desperately thinking to throw acid or not.
Clatter, clatter. As I just kind of like set it down, stack it up a little bit.
Thanks, dearie. Is there anything you would like? Anything you need? Or
Standing by
looking-
the base of the tree,
or
pacing back
looking
and
for?
forth. Zai, Zai, get your butt out
Perhaps
here.
A lost family member.
Zai.
We're the Missing Dads Club.
Are you missing your father?
I am.
I know you are.
Well, the dad's a priest. Like it's the mom who's.
I was
Oh.
kidnapped in your backstory.
You need the microphone closer.
Maybe he is. I don't care. No.
You see missing parent, missing both parents.
Dead.
Maybe.
Yeah, absent father. He was taken away.
Oh.
A missing parent.
Mine says father
says-
abandoned
Says the
family, but I'm
mom
still
leaves all the
searching
time,
for
He
him.
doesn't care.
We are the Missing Dads Club.
The missing.
Hey, my dad left of his own free will, but I'm gonna find
And
him.
someday we may have the
He
one
went to go
shot
get
of
six.
the absent father figures, where we play as our dads.
See, my father left to get
Guys,
milk and didn't come back.
They're all
I'm gonna go
like
milk the
20
cow.
minutes.
I'll be right back, Sindri.
He didn't come back, and the cow didn't get milked.
I had to go milk it myself. But yeah, just kind of watching.
I don't know what you have to offer.
Information. I can find whatever I want to.
still from outside the cabin every few minutes. Zai, come on.
Anything? Anyone?
Probably.
And I'm assuming, like the meal, this would come with a price?
Oh, of course, it's give and take.
What sort of price?
Is there something you don't like?
This
You.
child.
This child!
If I gain the Hexblood features, I will come for all
Just
of you.
an arm bursts through the screen door, grabs Alti by the neck, and pulls it down. No. I don't have the most pleasant of memories. But at the same time, I'm not sure if there's something that I'm really wanting to get rid of. Doesn't seem fair to everyone else.
Memories would be a good thing to give up. I could take them all. I could take some. Or I could take something else.
If I give you a name, I'm assuming you'll be able to, through whatever sort of magic you're using, know who it is that I'm looking for.
Oh, yeah.
And would you be able to give me a price once you have the information, but before you give it to me? And we can decide then?
Sure. I'll be able to find you. You just hold out your hand. She's gonna not flex, pricks the tip of your finger and just. We decided you don't need, right?
I was like,
yeah.
No, he does not. He does not.
there you go.
Oh, there we go. I'll be able to find you. Tugs at the rope.
The name that I want you to find, Maya.
Oh, my sister? Threat level?
Maya just walks out. I'm already here. It's like, oh god.
Yo, this is me.
Alcar the bottle. Yep, he caused trouble.
That's
Acid flash.
No, so she's just like,
I'm
oh,
just
you
like, that's 10 silver right there.
Oh,
see
Maya?
that
That's
corner?
me.
5 silver. I pulled 5 silver out. Where the hell is...
that corner, there's
Where's
vampires
Alcar?
over
Got
there.
10 silver
That
for him.
other corner over there, that's where she's sleeping.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't see her.
She's just sitting there, just like petting the cat the whole time. It's like, oh god.
Okay. If I do find her, or when I do find her, I'll make sure to find you. And we can discuss
Very well.
payment afterwards.
Very well. I'll just warn you once again that those 3, or I'm assuming 4 over there in the corner, can be dangerous, but at the same time, it does seem like you have more than you let on.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about them.
Should
They
we?
said they want to change their ways, so we'll find out.
Frogs all
Well,
over them.
I can only hope that you provide a strong guiding hand in that matter,
He just kind of smiles.
and I hope you can promise that they won't be bothering the town to the south any longer.
I'm sure they won't be.
For your hospitality and for your help, I'm gonna take out 5 gold coins, and I'm also gonna set down the small sliver of like monolith crystal
Okay.
that I had gotten from the lava creature, as just like, you're a magic person, you might find this useful.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, see, the ultimate power begins to take over the Fate Wall.
This was the last key I needed.
Oh no.
The last of the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh no.
Well,
I'm just outside pacing.
Chaos.
safe travels.
Control.
Have a good evening. And I'm gonna head out of the cabin.
Zai, did she ask for your liver?
No. What?
She asked for my liver. I didn't want to give it to her.
I don't exactly blame you.
She said she could help me find my father, and then asked me what I didn't like, and I told her liver and onions, and she said, well, I can take your liver, and I was like, oh that's my liver.
Y'all hear the screen door close. As y'all get ready to walk away, it opens up. How far are those books, little something?
We still don't see the kid. She's just.
Oh no, I'm still stealth.
Just closes it and walks away.
What did she say?
I found the books, little
Something.
Something.
Did she say
Yeah,
an
okay.
infernal or
No.
common?
No, it wasn't infernal. That's all I rolled for that. It
But
was
clearly
uncommon.
she knows everything.
I don't like how fast she knows so many languages.
What?
She said it in comment.
Yeah, but no, just that's interesting.
Apparently she could see Alti.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yep,
have
did-
fun with the book, Alti. Where are you?
The
He
moss
appe-
starts climbing
He
down
appears
the tree.
around tree.
She knew.
Did you take books?
Yeah, I can't understand them though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll help you. I'll read
They're
them
like
to you later.
ancient. They're like
Me just waiting
they're like
to like get the
more
hell out
primal
of here. Like,
elven.
Can I see it?
Check out one of the books.
What languages do you know?
A few. Hold on.
Do you know Sylvan?
Yeah, that's the.
Uh,
Ironically, this is the one character I take that.
I know
knows
Sylvan
How
and
far are
Elven.
we away
This is
from
the one
her-
character I've created that doesn't know Sylvan.
Fuck.
How far are we away from her swamp house?
Have y'all started walking?
I was
Yes.
gonna say I'm gonna be kind of walking back towards the woods where I know Surging is, since I'm assuming you are also kind of over there.
yep.
I'd say about 50
Um,
feet, apparently.
I
Not
know.
far enough for me.
I know Common, Celestial, Elven, Dwarven,
I
and
don't trust
Infernal.
her.
You don't know. You don't know what this language
You
is.
don't know. He's showing the right, so I'm like,
The bush
I'll probably pop out.
walking up closer.
That only lasts 10 minutes. How do you still have that up?
He has
I take my bottle from
Mm.
him.
Okay, it does fade.
I didn't know. How did that. Surging.
But
It's like, let me see that.
What languages do you know?
I have Eyes of the Runekeeper. I can read
What
all
languages
writing.
do you
oh right, I forgot I could also just go comprehend languages.
I also know Sylvan, but it's fine.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, wait. What did I take? Hold on. one second.
As a rookie.
perhaps she has some special recipes for me.
Actually, wait. Don't.
It's not Sylvan, it's Fae that you're looking
Okay.
But Sylvan
I
is
thought
fine.
Faye was Sylvan.
at. Oh, wait, yeah. No. Sorry, no, I was looking at such
your
and just saw
creature
Fae and I was
type.
like, yeah, that's the language type.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
Sylvan.
Because you're like dwarven, dwarves. There you go.
The thing with the Eyes of the Runekeeper, it just says you can read all writing. I don't know if that it necessarily tells me what writing it is, but
It's one of those things you just don't read.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
the characters shift and you can understand what they say.
Yeah.
At least in a literal sense.
But looking at this one, let's see. This seems to be more of just like a kind of dissection book, like anatomy of like frogs, chickens, humans, and other
Mhm.
things.
you trying to do some anatomy. Oh, you don't understand me.
Yeah.
What's up?
This is an anatomy book. Tell it.
It's an anatomy book.
That's
Trying to
awesome.
learn some
Tell us really
anatomy.
Tell us
Seeing
really
them
good
and-
dissecting all kinds of things.
That sounds disgusting, but dissection shit.
That sounds interesting. What about this one? What? Takes
What does this one say?
anatomy book. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I
One
didn't take that. I took
But yeah.
Eldritch Spirit and Devil Sight.
But no, I will also ask Sindri here as we're kind of getting back of she knew what I was, although that's not too well hidden. Did she know what kind of race you were?
Yep.
And yet
That's why she wanted my liver.
for Alti, she simply said something.
Yep. Alti, what are you?
Alti's a
again?
half elf, isn't she?
Yeah. Let's see.
I was gonna say
I don't even know what
Hey.
Alti is.
Tealti in Infernal.
Yeah.
Ultra.
Yes.
What are you?
What is your race?
Do you have a PNG of that?
Of what?
Of his character?
On the
I've been
combat
told I'm a
screen.
half
Okay, I
elf.
didn't know if you had it just separated.
No,
I
I can send it to
Told
you.
you're a half elf.
I mean, if you just want
Yes.
to post it.
Well, that sucks.
Are there elves where you come from?
Yes.
Are there humans where
The
you
second
come
one.
from?
Sorry,
Yes.
This isn't working.
It's the gurgling of the swamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that being said, Dakota, like, do I know anything else of what I am besides just being a half elf?
No. 3 years ago, you woke up from a white place, and
Oh, great.
you were with your adopted family.
I've just been here for a while.
All right.
Okay.
So that's the second book.
Second book, it's more like it's a lot more like documentation. You see like dates and such dating back, like date of the starfall and all that. Just about the different races and where they came from, how they happened. Looks to be a little bit more. There's some stuff talking about the monoliths and all that.
Oh, catalog dates that monoliths.
What?
Monoliths.
Grabs that
The
one.
thing Maya was trying to.
Monoliths.
Grabs that one. Ask him.
Oh no! All right.
So
Open
you
it up
open
to
the
the
elder
scroll.
scroll.
You open it up and you
ABCs of the
see the
seas.
inscription. Fireball. Oh!
But this next one, it's a lot more alchemical ways of like the different parts from different creatures and all that, how they can be used to make potions and poisons
Well, that's
and other
interesting.
This
things.
is an exploding rune.
Could I tell what language this is?
Yeah,
It's the same syllable. Okay.
Alright, so
All right. Oh, that's interesting. Right. None of you. But this right here
Yeah.
says
Oh yeah.
meant for Alcar. No.
I don't think it does. It says
All right,
alchemy.
all right. Yes, it's alchemy style. Clearly, you want me to have
You can keep it.
He's like, he's just gesturing that he wants to keep the book, and you're like, okay.
Above you, a status message appears. Debt transfer to Alcar.
this. Is fascinating. Oh, I didn't know you could do that with ligaments.
Also, yeah, Ultra. Did you leave anything in return for those books?
no. I'd say about this point, I like 200-300 feet away.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're walking
that's
away.
not a great thing.
I don't really care about those vampires anymore. I'm good.
From what she was saying, after you all had ran away,
She asked for my liver.
I didn't run away. I chose not to go in the first place.
I mean,
Her cooking was
Fair.
awful.
He also didn't run away. I didn't know he's in the bottle on my back.
yeah,
I
but
thought it'd
no,
be funny.
she was saying that supposedly the vampires were wanting to change their ways.
Good for them. Let's leave.
I was half tempted to come out there and just throw acid on your face, but you managed to get out. So.
Yeah, did it. It's good.
But yeah, no, Ultra,
Hmm?
with beings like that woman there, there's an important concept of give and take. Of if you take, you must also give. If you are given something, they will also take something from you. All I'm going to say is be careful.
Okay.
You don't know what
She
might
said
happen
enjoy the
next.
books, but
Hmm.
you don't know. She might
They're
come
all
for you
speaking
later.
Infernal, I assume. So I'm like,
Yeah.
don't know what they're talking about. How
Yeah,
thick
well-
is this book?
Harry Potter.
I'd say
No, full Lord of the Rings plus Hobbit plus Silmarillion.
It's probably about 400 pages. It's not completely filled out.
It's like a
of course,
textbook.
What
In
kind of
books?
textbooks are 4 inches?
I thought he
Mine,
said
they
400
were heavy.
pages.
Oh, did you say 4?
400 pages.
Oh, 400 pages. Sorry, for some reason they said 4 inches of pages, and I was like,
It's 400
No,
pages,
no.
so it's like 800.
Oh.
You're like, huh?
but no, okay, like 400 pages.
But while they're talking Infernal, Thunder's just going to lean over the Jordan. Lean over to Alcar and say,
I don't know I gave
Fourth
Fourth
wall.
wall.
I know I gave Thunder meta.
yeah, so,
Fourth wall break.
yeah, no, I just know the plot and where Maya is right now. No. He's going to say, so Alcar, by technicality, he's going to hold out his palm. The child made trouble first.
Yeah, he stole the books and is now.
She totally caught him.
And he didn't give anything in return, so he's caused trouble.
What are you guys
Zai.
talking about?
Zai, though, didn't cause any actual trouble.
Oh, yeah, we took bets.
So you technically owe us 10 silver each.
No.
No,
If
no,
I'm
no,
going
no,
to be
no,
technical,
no, no, no.
he started a long-term trouble by asking her to find Maya.
Y'all
We
weren't
weren't
there
in
for
there
that.
for that.
Y'all don't know shit.
We don't know
This will
that.
come back later.
Yup.
And he's like, that costs interest.
10 silver is now 10 platinum.
Anyway,
like,
10 silver each.
Yep. Cha-ching.
I should have thrown acid. I wasn't part of the deal.
That's true, you have avoided our bet.
Yes, so y'all heading. We all heading.
Just back to the town.
I'm going to recommend that we stay here for at least a couple hours.
Well, I did see a fishing spot.
If she shows up, though, putting bandages over my liver.
You can do whatever you want. I just want to make sure that the vampires don't arise at night and head back to the town to terrorize people.
I just want to make sure she doesn't steal my liver.
Well, the only problem is that if we're going to just stand like a few hundred feet
Well,
away,
like you
the vampire
chop
could
it.
just turn into a bat and fly anywhere.
You know, if she'd asked for one of my kidneys, I would have gave it up.
It's not like they'll just walk past.
That's fair, but we do have
Kidneys.
bows, do we not?
Well, yeah, but
Oh,
We
like
have
those
that's
eyeballs.
magic.
I'm allergic to those.
That's small, though. You could easily miss that.
What would be your suggested solution to that then?
Nothing, I got no solution.
Wait, no solution to fishing?
No, to if
Noticing
the
a small,
vampires
tiny bat
do
leaving
decide to
the body.
fly out as bats.
Wait, can
How-
they?
Yeah, they did it. Do you not remember?
Well, no,
flipping-
I knew the vampire could, but what about the other guys?
Yeah, I don't know that the spawn have that
Yeah.
ability. All that we've fought have been rather feral
I've never
in
once
nature.
seen the spawn turn into vampires. No, or turn into vampires.
Turn into animals, yeah.
Turn into bats, but I
We
have
don't
the
know. They
vampires.
could be promoted.
Promoted?
Promoted.
You have been promoted
As far
to
as the
customer.
features of the vampires that we saw in the shack, did they look any different from the other spawn we've seen?
No, they
Okay. They still
copy
seem to,
pasted. Copy.
they still seem to be that rather basic.
Yeah,
form
very
of spawn.
ragged. Hair falling out, etc.
I had to go to account and so I was grab sync attack.
But yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
alright.
A bunch of D6 disintegrate at the ready.
But no, I feel
Really,
like
all
the
of
only
these
one
searches.
that may be able to make an escape like that is the one from the coffin.
I mean, if you want to wait around a bit, I'm fine just fishing and you can keep an eye out.
Alright. Yeah.
I'm gonna go fish for that tuna.
Can you get something
That's
besides
swamp-
tuna?
No. We talked about this.
I
Even
catch Florida, all the alligators arise out of the swamp.
if, even, even
Don't roll
if
me a
he
fishing check.
like gets a giant whale, it becomes a giant tuna.
Good thing I roll advantage because I'm a fisher. I can never roll high on these.
Because I'm a
Yeah, that's actually the highest I've rolled. That's a 9 plus my survival.
Oh. How do we keep
And
getting
that's with
food?
advantage.
How do we keep getting food from him?
Because the feature guarantees it.
I see.
Yep.
15 total.
15.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's
You-
not
you-
bad.
You pull out some like somehow with the fishing pole, you pull out a couple crawdads.
Yeah.
Some you get like kind of like a what looks to be like not a new water moccasin kind of flipping around and such.
Thank God.
Oh, that's a
Tuna.
new
Tuna.
tuna.
Get that swamp.
But if I see him
Yeah.
if I see like a fish like flopping about, can I just like try to hit it with a psychic knife because it doesn't do physical damage?
Oh yeah, you can hit it. It's a water moccasin, yeah, but it just kind of
Noodle.
Oh, hang on, we didn't know what that was. You can't hear me anyways. Fine, here, take the fish. Toss you the fish.
Excellent. I'm gonna cook it.
Yeah.
That soup was
As-
good though.
As we get deeper into the evening, I'm going to be just kind of keeping an eye out on the cabin. I'm assuming it's lit from like an inner glow
It's
from its
lit.
fire. So yeah, I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for if there are any shapes that emerge from it or anything like that.
Actually, Dakota, quick side note before continuing. Something I wrote a note of, I kept forgetting. Seeing the crawdads, Thunder's going to remember, oh yeah, that's right. In one of the sacks, he's going to pull out the pesky crab from episode 1.
Oh
You pull that out and it just punches you with that smell. It's
That thing.
decaying.
no! Oh, I thought we
terrible.
left the sewers.
That's a forge that I forgot about this possible friend. Just going to stone skip it across the lake.
I'm just like,
kind of falling off as they splatter.
Yeah, I was
in the
saying
water.
limbs flailing.
Yeah, I was gonna cook that fish.
And then I'm looking at the
Speaking
Speaking of
crawdad.
possible friends.
I'm looking
You
at the
don't know
crawdad.
what side do it?
Look at the crawdad after doing that with the crab. I'm sure I'll remember next time.
You don't know what a water moccasin is?
Nope.
Snake.
Yeah.
Very poisonous snake.
Yeah.
Or venomous.
He's
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and pick that snake.
Yeah, like you killed on the line. He's like, okay, here, swings the line towards you.
What if it bites me and it dies?
He doesn't know what this is.
I don't know what it is.
Then you're poisonous. We went over this.
Yeah.
What if it bites me and we both die?
Make me a. Are you cooking right here?
wait, where are we now?
Just the edge of the swamp, 300 feet
What-
away.
Do you want to maybe go to like the open plains
Mr.
And
Frodo got some
get-
nice crispy bacon.
and maybe make a bit of a fire pit back there if you're going to be cooking?
Okay. Let's go.
Were we
He's
not
gonna go to the
going
plains
back
and try to make a
to
fire
the
pit.
city?
I'm wanting to keep an eye on the
Okay,
vampires. If you all want to head back, you're more than welcome to.
You don't think they're just done for with that?
Do you think they are?
I don't trust that old lady.
Okay, but do you think that she's going to be taking on 3 vampire spawn and a fully powered vampire?
Yes.
Yes. You didn't see the invisible wall she ran into.
No, I didn't. I was chopping firewood. What invisible wall?
I ran into an invisible wall trying to get out of there. That's why I switched with my echo and then, ran off the top of the building.
I said there was some kind of illusion. I just couldn't see it.
She's got traps for sure.
Okay. Searching? A physical wall is not an illusion.
Step 1.
But you couldn't see it. It was invisible. Invisibility is an illusion.
I suppose if we hadn't, just walked through that location just before. If we were walking through the swamp and ran into a wall that was actually there, but just invisible, I might accept that.
You know what? I just think she's fey and she's creepy and we should stay away.
You should have ate that soup.
You all
That's
can,
why I'm picky with my food.
you all can head back.
That's some damn good soup.
I'm just wanting to make sure that at least for tonight
And it
she's
only
able
cost
to
us
keep her
firewood.
word.
Oh,
By
it almost
technicality,
cost you your liver, actually.
I did.
No, that was
It
the
just made
information
her-
about my
it just
dad.
made her food better. It just walked
Same
up.
difference.
Okay, is I the only one staying then?
Well, I guess.
No, I'm staying.
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
fine.
I already
staying.
told
I'll
Zai
probably-
I'd stay with him.
We're just
I'll probably
fishing
bring
as a
back
group,
food.
and he's just looking behind
Okay.
the group.
I'd be
Roll
like,
me a cooking check.
I'll just spend more time reading then.
I already told Zai I'd stay and chill. I'm just like,
That is
she's still a crazy lady.
21.
Changes
Is
nothing.
this basically just the PDF? You know, I'm just like, amazing! The things I'll be able to accomplish, given the right ingredients and time.
Yeah.
Imagine what I could do 20 I mean...
Actually, you know what? Hey, I just thought of something. I still have my air bubble. I could go look under the lake real quick. See if there's
Don't
anything.
go under there.
I'm not sure I'd recommend that.
It's okay. There's only water moccasin in there.
Yeah, there's only those weird fish.
Ah, yes, the tube fish. That
Yeah.
will kill you if they
Those
bite.
venomous tube fish.
The macaroni.
Yeah.
When it comes down
I
to
know
it,
what water moccasin.
Roll me history.
when I attempt to like do
It's
this,
nature,
and,
not
like,
nature.
Oh, nature. I'm
do
sorry.
I realize that I'm cooking a snake in that fish?
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Um,
you know, you can cook it.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure.
Can I try to like
not
get
to
the
any venom or anything.
venom out of it?
Oh, what was your cooking?
That's 21.
Oh yeah, you're good. You've cooked venomous stuff with your brother and sisters and all that, so
With my +8
you get it.
My +8 to nature, I got 11.
Oh, it's
Macaroni
it's
fish.
a snake.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
okay.
Devin's
You know how
face.
great it is to have a +10 to stealth and roll like a 12 or 13. Rogues.
So my expertise in nature is, in fact, in plants, not animals.
Yep.
Think
Alright,
I'll actually put my
that's a
expertise
noodle
somewhere
fish.
That's a
correctly.
noodle.
Yeah, there's just noodlefish in here.
When I'm done cooking, I'll come back to the group of just like actually good cooked snake.
Very, very stringy, muscly and such, but it's good and cooked and has good flavor to it. You got some spices that you could use.
I don't think
I
I
don't
trust
have
the
any
macaroni
spices.
fish. I'll pass.
It's snake.
Oh, that would explain why it looked weird.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
a snake.
It is, in fact, a snake. I don't know what kind of snake, but it's a snake.
Oh, and this is all of it. It is an entire bottle just filled with like venom. Here.
You might could use that. Yeah.
Glug.
Very good.
Yeah. So hour passes by, 2, 3. The sun's gone down. It's been
Sun's getting real.
about 2 hours since the dawn. Sorry, since the dusk, not the dawn.
Mhm, since sunset.
Since sunset. You don't see hear any movement from the shack. No vampires batting out or anything.
Is this long enough?
So what time is it now?
I'd say it's about 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Oh yeah, are we still live?
No, we haven't been live this whole time.
Yeah,
No,
we're
we are.
we're still alive.
Alright.
I thought
I
you
hope
said
I'm alive.
alive.
You know, I
and
thought the
was
same
like,
thing. I was like,
No, I'm not alive.
yeah, we don't notice them leave it, and then they just come up behind us and
yeah, basically.
Not-
one vampire for each of us, and the witch for the 5th.
Oh, by the way, how much venom was that? Was it like vial? Was it?
I'd say
A vial.
If you all want to head back to the guild hall, you can. I'm gonna probably be here till around midnight, just to be sure. Just as we all take a moment to wake up in the morning and prepare for the day, I'm sure they act similar.
Well, I'm not leaving you alone.
Same though, I am getting tired.
You can take a nap. I'll keep watch.
I don't think I want to sleep here.
Sleep in the tree.
So I have to go to.
Set up a hammock. We've got
I'm
'em.
sure on YouTube. It doesn't look like it's streaming, but that's
We've got a bunch of hammocks. Still.
we'll just have to. As soon as we got a piece together, it's fine. Yeah. So y'all are sleeping out there?
Maybe.
Guess so.
I was like, I'm gonna keep on keeping watch. Keep on keeping on. Keep on.
Sure. I'll go ahead and take a nap.
Okay, I guess Thunder will hesitantly, but also take a nap.
Okay.
I throw out my bedroll.
Alrighty.
I'm planning to just kind of keep watch throughout the night until midnight.
Sorry.
No, it's alright.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't go too close to the light.
But yeah, no, you keep the watch. Are y'all leaving at midnight? Or were y'all staying the whole time?
I was planning to probably call it at midnight to head back to the guild hall.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
agree.
Can you roll me a D100?
Who?
Yes.
Me. No.
Who, everyone?
Zai.
Zoe.
71.
Excuse you.
Okay. You keep watch. Time goes, and 12 o'clock rolls around fairly quickly. There's been no movement. I mean, I said there's been no movement. You've been seeing, like, shadows passing by windows and such in the shack. There's torchlight in there and such, but I think nobody's left or anything.
No clamors of violence or anything like that. Alright.
You haven't heard any.
In that case, yeah. If everything seems to be relatively in order, I guess we can head on back to the guild hall. We'll probably want to inform the Lord about the situation over here, just in case, but
Alrighty.
yeah.
Right. You all good to head back then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all head back. Y'all doing it right away or in the morning?
I would say right away, or for informing the Lord?
Yeah.
I'd say in the morning,
Okay.
when we go to grab whatever he was wanting to give us.
Yeah, when we check back in with them.
Yeah. But for now, let's head back. What's up?
The dog.
Yep. For now, let's head back to the guild hall and get a bit of rest.
Okay, so y'all head back. This proceeds into day 2. Day 1. But this proceeds in day 2. What would be y'all's 3 actions y'all trying to
Well, do we want to talk to the Lord right in the morning or later in the day?
Well, he's pretty comfortable late in the days.
do?
I mean, I'm assuming. But
I'd say, I feel like one of our first things we should do is go to Battledon.
We're at Battle Dawn.
Wait, we are. Well, you said the next day already. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The morning.
In the
we
morning,
have our lunch trays again.
Tell-
It's breakfast.
Tell them where we saw the vampires.
I'm going to say we leave that up to the Lord to decide.
Yeah, we'll
We-
tell the Lord where we saw the vampires.
He seems like someone with a slight bit more nuance than a guild of adventurers who may just see them as a bounty.
Did we? So we actually already completed the value then? There's not much to update.
Technically got like
We'll just tell him. I mean, we already got a lot of money out of it. We'll just tell her.
We don't have to tell her anything.
Okay.
We haven't found them yet. Is what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
we are able to talk with the Lord and find out what He wants to do.
We can tell the Lord at whatever time you guys feel is right. But,
We can wait for evening if we want to potentially catch him at the start of his day, for lack of a better term. Or we can simply head up there now and talk with the guard around there to see if he is still awake.
Oh, you fixed it.
I can't tell if that was being picked up or not.
I won't lie, my tinnitus kind of kicked in. I couldn't hear most of that.
but
Unless the group needs me for them, I think Alcar is probably going to really look into the book and see if there's a recipe he can try and replicate.
Okay.
Yeah, and likewise, Thunder has some stuff to pick up from the market. Most of it's pretty general. But he'll probably do that before or after we talk to the Lord, like whatever you guys decide.
Yeah,
If the viewers are interested, some random stuff from the list include 5 barrels of water, because he can put them in his lantern, shovels, caltrops, actual just a glass bottle, because it holds more than the water skin. And then other things like getting the fancy clothing he got from the castle, getting that actually tailored. Oh yeah, when we do see the Lord, he's going to ask him for a book on Infernal, if he has that in his library.
No.
So Thunder can start learning it and know it by the end of the campaign.
am I just gonna have to get a chalkboard that I can just be like, here's how you say apple in Inferno.
Eventually, I'll learn combo.
Nah.
Nah.
Everyone's gonna.
Everybody
You're
just
gonna have to learn Elven
Infernal's
first.
gonna become the new common.
Now Sybil's gonna come to common by the end of this.
Yeah. All right. So let me.
Yeah, and there's some other notes, but most of that's the shopping list.
But yeah, do we want to at least check with the Lord this morning or at least check with the Lord's guard this morning to see if he's still awake and deal with that?
yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
I figure it's probably better to warn him on the sooner side of things. And then we can all go about whatever preparations we want to make before we depart tomorrow.
Yeah, that seems
They
accurate.
said 3 days.
It would be. The,
I guess it
tomorrow
would be on the third day.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if it's saying after 3 days or on the third day.
I can't remember that quote, but yeah. All right. So talking to the Lord. Were you holding off on this during experiment?
After the Lord.
Okay.
And I would assume the
There's
same with the book.
There's something I'll do after the Lord as well.
Although
Okay.
I guess just before the Lord, Thunder's gonna say, by the way, Zai, kind of like in the morning. I always see you going around with that axe. I always think it's kind of small compared to your halberd. So I found this along the way, and it's like a pretty decently maintained longsword.
Well, I appreciate the offer. I tend to prefer something closer to home. Like gesturing with the hand axe.
Closer
Okay.
to home, you say, brings out great axe.
You're right.
Well, if you do ever want it, I'll hang on to it just as a spare.
To be fair, I think you actually have one-handed great axe. Did you? That's terrifying.
I'm a beefy boy.
You are the monster hunter.
So I know it was talking to the guard or the captain.
Yeah, basically just checking in with kind of any of the members of the guard just to see if the Lord is up and about or not.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna stop it to do that? Sindri's gonna stroll straight through to his office.
Sindri walks through a couple, or like, I don't know. He might not be. It's pretty early. He sleeps in late. Not otherwise. Yeah, he's up. Go on through.
Oh, alright.
Even if he wasn't, he would be in a minute, and I just keep going.
Yeah, I'm
Just
just
goes
like,
back to guard.
I'm just looking over the guard's shoulder as I'm talking. I'm just like, why does no one in this group ever wait?
I do.
I wait for you, Zai.
Alchemy has taught me patience.
Oh no, Sindri has decided that this man is her adopted father, and she will treat him as such.
Mistakes have taught me patience.
She doesn't care if he knows that he's her adopted father. She's gonna now treat him like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so you make your way in. You make it there first. Y'all are trailing behind, not too long, but you make it to the study.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
You get some things kind of clattering around again, and the door unlocks, and just Sindri and
Hello.
Zion, such. What can I do for? Oh, yes.
Yeah. Good morning, by the way. How are you today?
Morning, or evening. I should probably go to bed.
How are you today, though? Feeling any better?
I'm doing good.
A little more revitalized?
I wouldn't go that
Are you talking to more people?
far. Certainly not.
I told you you're supposed to get out more.
I mean,
Do
it's
I
been
need
like
to take you-
it's been like a day or two.
Have you talked to anybody in that day or two?
I mean, my guards, but I already talked to them before.
For shame. That's okay. Well, tonight, when you wake up, we'll go to dinner.
Okay.
You're not taking that god awful tavern, are you?
I'll take him wherever he wants to go.
Don't go to the tavern.
What's wrong with the tavern? It was good last time I was there.
When was that?
No, look.
Alcar didn't
I
like
don't know.
that.
Personally, I like the tavern. They have really great goat milk cheesecake. Or goat cheese cheesecake.
Do they have any uncooked goat and such?
They might.
Speaking of the past, though, when you went out and about before, Did you ever have any encounters with a witch or anything up to the northwest of your village, or not village, but up to the northwest of your city here?
Can't say I have. It's more like towards the northeast and such that I always made my trips.
Anybody by the name of Irma? She did say she traveled around a lot.
Irma Workman Jensen.
Certainly not. Never heard the name, actually.
Quick question: did we get a name for the Revenant? Sorry. Just
No,
you said traveling to the northeast.
Garen.
Garen.
Yeah, Garen.
Gent.
Yeah, we didn't really get much of a physical description, did we?
No,
No.
you didn't.
But don't suppose you have any knowledge of someone, since you do say you traveled to the northeast. You don't have any knowledge of anyone named Garen, do you?
Not one.
Who?
Can't say I've ever heard anybody at all by that name.
Wow,
Yeah,
you
really
turned southern for that
southern,
one.
just
Now on. Not taking what?
But yeah,
What?
regardless of all
I
that,
just told you.
I mean, I can look for those names and such, though.
I suppose if you've got anything in your archives or anything that might be something useful, but I will just let you know that we think we were able to track down the remaining vampire. Although they did seem to be under the care, guard, control, maybe, of this witch.
She's a swamp witch. I'm not kidding, she lives in a swamp.
We haven't told the guild yet, as we figure they may just view it as some form of bounty, and we did not know what you want to do about the situation.
Also pretty sure that she might be Fae, potentially hag. Maybe, I don't know, I can't say that for certain.
I'd also say she's a worse salesman than I am. That's saying a lot.
She tried to
Soup
take my
for
liver.
firewood, information for livers, that kind of thing.
I would argue that's a better salesman than potions for nothing.
Do you see how much gold I have?
That was not
But
from potions.
I will-
Sounds Fey-like.
I will
Holy
also tell
water
you that she
can
did
be
say
a
that the vampires were saying they wanted to change their ways and that she would be providing a guiding hand in that matter. But
I might have to go
I'm
see this
unsure.
myself.
Please
Yeah.
be careful, though.
Oh, I'm always careful.
and know that it seems like with her, nothing comes without a price.
Yeah, like your liver.
You're still caught up on that. You still have it, don't you?
What? You need your liver?
Yes,
Weakness.
She drinks a lot.
I still use that. Kind of still alive. Kind of need it. I keep pointing to this side.
How come you didn't?
I'm not actually sure where my liver is.
She seemed to say
Well,
that.
no, I meant like if she has a different, physical
Oh,
makeup.
yeah.
I don't freaking know.
You seemed to say that after you mentioned you don't like liver.
If it's the same as human, it's this side.
Why didn't you offer onions?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know.
She's a swamp witch. She might be like an ogre.
Flavors. or
What's an ogre?
Or smelly. I'm not sure which one you're getting at.
The smelly to make you cry? But anyways, yes. That's all we have kind of to report about the situation. There were some in the sewers as well that seem to deal with the city's white problem, so that's a good thing?
I guess so. They probably just wanted the sewers themselves.
Yeah, I kind of assume that it's more of just a territory thing.
I
but-
laugh more because you look at me.
Okay,
I don't know
well
what you're
that's
asking
good
about.
then. I'll check in on that swamp witch Fey lady and
Yeah.
Mike Kent.
I was gonna say, I give kind of general directions to where it would be located, and then also to where the house is and kind of the directions through the sewers.
He just like points.
I pull out my
walks
map
into the
I drew.
study. As you pull out, he already started walking away.
I have the map.
Comes back and just holds out a document.
I take the document.
He takes the
I
map and
open
looks
the
at it.
document.
He's like, it's not ready yet. It's probably gonna take a while because my city is in
Chaos.
chaos. But should you ever come back, by the time you come back, hopefully, it will have a place. City.
A home?
Base of operations.
Sindri turns away for a second. Hold on, I got some.
It's the house
thanks.
that currently has several stacked bodies and has
God,
to the sewers.
I don't want it.
It's a bad game.
No. It's the guy I ran out of town.
The goat.
Like, there's this house that opened up outside of town. It was weird.
There was a sudden vacancy.
But,
Thank you.
I can also, if y'all want, get you status or something here, or discounted shops or something.
Did you say discount?
Did
Oh
I?
no, he's
What
not.
about alchemical goods?
I mean, I said discounted shops.
Yes, but all alchemical goods. That doesn't tie to a shop specifically.
I think he's more so saying just any shops within the city.
What if there's a private peddler?
Well, that's
Not a-
that's
Yeah, I
between
was
you
gonna
and the
say,
private peddler.
I don't know.
But if he's in his city, he must abide by his laws. That does-
Technically, yeah. I mean, it would be a shop. So,
I don't know that he'd be setting a law that we get a discount.
yeah.
I think you could pull this.
Although you said something about titles, what does that mean precisely?
Titles. I don't know. I'm not very good at this lord stuff, but
I mean, you haven't been doing it for like 60 years, so
yeah.
haven't been doing
More
it for
renown
like 60 years,
and such. I mean, you know, the city people
Status.
need to know.
essentially.
I mean, it sounds interesting.
I have a
don't-
request.
What would be a good name for y'all?
Never
Hold
put-
on, one moment.
As
So-
the actual players. So,
The fatherless.
Got it.
Daddy issues party.
Daddy Issues Anonymous. No. We may need to get back to you on that one.
Yeah, that can take time. Next time y'all come through or something, we can discuss that.
Yeah.
Is this suitable
I have one more
for
request.
reward?
Just one more request. Every time I come into town, we have dinner.
Sure, as long as like something life threatening is not happening.
Of course.
I
No,
do,
that dinner's
I do have one
life-threatening.
question.
What if I cook at home?
Oh,
Yes.
Do you happen to have
Less
a book
less
on
so.
how to learn Infernal? Because of this kid?
Or just a book on teaching someone that speaks Infernal Common.
Well, that would be handy, wouldn't it?
I can't understand most of this one. But this is like on my own. I was gonna say
You
something.
just see multiple pointing to you.
Not infernal, but common. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a start.
So we teach him common, then we wouldn't have to worry about everybody learning infernal.
Yeah,
He
that's
can
fair.
stop intruding my thoughts.
Uh,
I don't know, Alka.
Do you have
See,
any
like
other
that.
language books about?
Let's see. Actually,
Like, well, I think I heard there's gnomes and halflings and humans on this continent.
yeah.
But about any of their languages?
I was studying their languages long ago.
I guess I suppose the humans probably speak common. Do the
What are
halflings?
No, they
Halflings.
speak Humanic.
What do halflings speak?
common.
Halfway.
Yeah.
What do
I
gnomes
guess-
speak? Gnomish.
Does the
Gnomish.
player, the DM, does he have a book on gnomish or halfling?
Halflinging.
Halfling have.
Yeah,
Halflings
it's
have
a-
halfling.
Oh,
It literally is just called halfling.
The halflinging laugher.
And gnome is gnomish.
I hate that a little bit.
The script of
I hate
halfling
that a
is
little bit.
common.
What do you say?
Huh?
I said the script of halfling is
Halfling
common.
The script, but
Yeah.
still halfling language.
Ashley.
It's like Jav.
Because,
Excuse me, stewardess.
I'm gonna walk up to the
I
king
speak
and
Jack.
bring out one of the books and just ask him, "Do you have something in this language?"
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Which one?
Just one of the Sylvan books.
Silver books.
I watched
Does that
it
happen to be the
recently,
journal
yeah,
like one?
Yeah, I watched it like 2 days ago. It's on HBO.
Anyway, so anything for that?
Motherfucker. Yep.
Watch your profanity.
No.
There is he pulls out a book on Gnomish and a book on Sylvan. It's like Sylvan's incomplete, but it's a start. Gnomish, that's full.
Okay.
It's like a big ass book.
Well, this will keep me busy for a while.
Are we ready? Are we ready to go?
I'm
That's all I
back for
got.
dinner tonight.
Okay. So that's one action. What was the second one?
Shopping, and that's mine.
I would like to see where I could find a flask of oil.
Basketball. So shopping.
Yeah.
The rest of y'all?
I guess I got one tied in with the shopping. While like talking to like the Gilded emissaries and a lot of the merchants and trader like folks in the town, he is going to ask about just in general pirate activity, rumors and such about the area.
Okay.
And then he's going to subtly but not subtly ask, have you also seen like this big furbog fella, kind of, I don't know, probably something like this, and it's an image of Zai but beard.
What?
He's asking
It's
around
just
for
Zai
Zai's
but
father
older.
without knowing
Oh my
anything.
He has
Like
no idea what
this.
Zai's father looks like.
Somehow it gets it spot on. Somehow.
Just Zai with a beard.
So, so I don't get mixed up, I will hit this first. I will say that this will take up the rest of your actions. But so
I guess if you'll also allow it, all those random like bad weapons and things, he wanted to get them melted down into ingots.
That's day 3.
He's in the shopping
Sorry.
district, stopping by the blacksmith, buying half of the stuff.
That's gonna be day
I'll
3.
take your entire stuff.
Sigh.
You'll get old.
Here's an image of who I'm looking for. Zai, but it's just
I mean,
a
I've been
beard,
s-
like fake.
They
beard
don't have
and
a
all.
beard, but I've been seeing one that looks like that walking around in this town a good amount.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for like the other of him.
The other
Other-
is the second one of him. Like, are they twins or something?
No,
He just seen his copy.
I was trying to find like his father. He hadn't seen him in a while.
That's so fun.
Yeah, but I don't know what he looks like. Maybe he just makes the image look like older side with a beard.
I'm just imagining like Zai, him just pulling out Zai on the timeline.
Yeah, where it's
at the
me
beard.
with like a Halloween wig beard, where you could see the elastic band, and then it just gets some like wrinkles in the
There's
forehead.
probably one version where like he has a monocle.
I mean, I can't say I have, but you get the same response from everyone. They all, like, I mean, never seen anybody that looks like that, or might be the father of that man, but
They've all seen Zai.
I guess
that's
if
it.
we find him, what's your name?
No, don't worry about it. But I guess if a furball does come into town, you can
How
just
do I
Yeah,
get contact
about
with
it.
you? Don't worry about
I just
that.
tell him to leave a message for Zai at the Battle Dawn.
Okay.
And by
I
the way,
can do
have
that.
you heard anything about pirates?
I mean, there's always discussions of pirates. For
Anything
the most part,
local?
they're kind of kept away from Zooport and such. They're a lot more up along, a little bit along the coast, down towards like below Timo and such.
That makes sense. Timo's basically a Navy outpost, and after that's just bare water.
Yeah,
I cannot hear that city without thinking League.
Yeah.
it's a bunch of hamsters down there.
A lot of mushrooms too,
Yeah.
in the middle of the desert.
Woo. Yep. Alrighty, Zai. that you would like to take?
Yeah.
I was
Hey, Alcar.
Alcar.
Yeah,
Thunder.
I take psychic damage.
Sindri.
I do too.
But you said roll what?
What were the
Outro.
2 actions you wanted to do to take up the rest of the day?
The first is look for a flask
Monster's
of
dog.
oil
Ultras.
that is hopefully for sale somewhere in the
They're
city.
fighting earlier.
Okay. You're able to find some flash roll.
How much per flask?
That's the question. I think all flasks.
I'm sorry our cats are so loud and needy.
But they're so cute.
They shouldn't be picking up as much on the mic now.
Oh, they probably aren't, but
Actually, all I'll need is 2.
Full flask. Okay. 1 silver piece each.
Cool.
I will give up 2 silver.
I'll take the lot.
I'd like so be able to try out that recipe in a moment.
Oh. So for my third action, assuming that takes it up, I'm gonna. Am I with anyone right now?
Maybe would any of y'all have stuck with Alcar?
I mean, I might have been in the vicinity at some point, but like I'm zipping around to almost
Whoever
every shop.
whoever I find first, I'll be like, excuse me. You mind holding on to my bottle while I stay inside for a moment?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Just
for
for
you.
safety.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll clip you on my belt right next to my lantern.
Perfect. I go inside and I'm gonna
Interdimensional talk.
eat the pink mushroom, figure out what happens.
oh
Okay.
god.
He's gonna take a small
The
bit.
Skyrim approach. And not just like
So-
the whole mushroom, not
Roll a
just
new
like a lick.
character.
Yeah, roll an attack.
You gain 1 max HP.
Whoa!
And then lose
Make
5.
me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
You see sound and hear colors.
It tastes like fruity pebbles.
You see
They're
colors and hear
magically
sound.
delicious.
Wait, that's normal.
Alright. So Elder's Mind does not
You
apply
see
here.
it counts up here above your head, and it says "dude." Excuse me.
Hey, 19 on the die. So that's 24.
The plants have started talking to you.
Nothing seems to happen.
Delicious.
I look out, just out the bottle. Anything look different?
Actually, 1 second. Let me.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it keeps like 15 degrees, 15 degrees, 15 degrees because he's walking.
Let's
You
see.
see Alcohol making his
I'm
way
talking my
downtown. walking
Player's
across.
handbook.
Because it's like start looking to a list of diseases. and
Highs,
it's like,
lows.
Highs?
Okay. I'll actually roll like that. That would make more sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Fear.
You start to feel like your eyes, they kind of start to almost glaze over, start to have trouble seeing, but you kind of shake it off and are able to keep from being blinded.
I'm like, that could have been bad. Okay. So with that, I will leave the bottle, take it back, and just stay with Thunder for the rest of the day. Like,
Okay.
Note to self: do not eat pink mushroom unless you want to be blind.
Would you like to roll me say nature? Sure. To identify. Since you didn't do that.
indeed. That is
Based on your studies, you believe it was a fairy stool.
very stupid.
So if they took a poop, you ate it.
Yum.
Finally, some good.
He makes a
Sounds
motion,
crappy.
he dies, he auto
No wonder you have terrible taste in food.
Alcar makes a potion, he dies, he just auto revives. Everybody, what the fuck?
Okay, so moving on. Outro. You have 2 actions take up for something to take up the rest of the day.
Oh yeah. I think my first action is going over to the church. I believe it's the one of death.
The one of death.
Idun.
Yes, it did.
Excuse me. Is there anything that you're wanting to do there?
I'm going to just I'm going to pay just like kind of what Miko about would be. I'm going to try to actually attempt to, I guess, say talk with Adun. I want to see what like their thoughts and beliefs are.
Can you repeat that first part? You kind of started mumbling.
Oh, sorry. I'll start mingling about
Okay.
like with most people.
Okay. I need to not do that. I'm gonna need to move that mic. I just brushed my hair against it. But roll me a religion for talking to the vampire.
All right. Let's see. My religion. Where the fuck is it?
On your sheet.
+7. Good to know. Oh, I'm gonna use his last die.
It's right above the two big numbers.
That's cocked. Soft 20.
Soft 20. Okay.
Okay.
Should be back up.
All right, we are dealing with some technical difficulties.
Second
yeah.
blue screen of the day.
Electric Boogaloo.
We're figuring out technology, getting things set up, despite the fact this is the 11th one.
Sindri, your two actions. What were you wanting to do?
I would like to get all of my little bitty pieces of map that I've been working on and slowly, like, make one big map, essentially. So, like, I'm going to get a giant piece of paper and, like, lay it on the floor. And then I'm going to take all my little mini pieces of map and I'm going to put together bits of a big map. Because
Okay.
I'm slowly trying to build my own world map, essentially.
Alrighty, yeah, you start doing that. It takes you a little bit to get all pieced together and flowing good. But you're able to get that done. It's not perfect, like drawing out on a big map. Because
Oh, yeah,
stuff put
yeah.
together, but it functions for what you try, and you feel like the more you keep up with it, the
Later,
better it'll
I'll
start looking.
perfect it later, but
Yeah.
right now it's just.
Um,
And then once I wrap that up, I want to go meet. I'm blanking on his name. Vism for dinner.
Okay, yeah, you do that. It's about 10 o'clock that you're able to meet him outside at the. You said him. Just check.
We can go to the tavern, or
John
the
Mike.
inn, or have dinner at his place. I don't care.
Odds or evens for the tavern?
Evens.
The tavern is.
All right, we're going to the tavern. So I'm gonna meet him though, like at his place, and then walk to the tavern.
Okay, yeah, you do that. You'll have. It's good, nice. I mean, it's.
I'll just make small talk.
Small talk. He makes small talk. Does his best to make small talk. I guess kind of on edge with a lot more people in there, but he drinks and eats normally and such.
I'll tell him.
Nobody realizes who he is.
I'm okay with that. I just wanted to get him out. I'm gonna basically just tell him my life story, not like from beginning to end or anything, but like I'm gonna slowly just like here and there tell him little things that have happened that I remember, talk to him about my siblings, talk to him about my mom a little bit, mention that my dad's gone, not really exactly just full on, this is my life story, but oh yeah, when I was a kid, me and my siblings did this, and before my father left, we did this stuff together, stuff like that.
He listens very attentively and
And I'll ask
talks a little
him
about his wife and such.
I'll ask him about his life too, though, but like him and if he had any siblings, if he had any, or like a close relationship with his family before becoming a vampire, stuff like that.
He's like, I mean, I've always been a vampire.
Were you born a vampire?
Mhm.
Oh. What about your parents?
Well,
Like,
vampires.
I mean, do you still have contact with them?
No. I'm pretty sure they stayed over in the other world.
Oh.
Yeah. At least I think so. I hadn't talked to them for
Vivi, don't forget to
many years before I left.
What about your sibling? Do you have any siblings?
Irish, just me.
Just you. Yeah. And your wife? Did she have any family? I'm getting to know this guy.
She didn't.
Did you have any kids?
We did.
What happened to them?
Huge
Well, nice weather we've been having lately, isn't it? Good, clear sailing weather.
Yeah, when I heard bid, I was like,
Quickly just changes the subject, starts talking about other stuff.
Sailing's nice. Yes.
Did you used to go sailing at all?
Yeah. Late at night and such.
Just goes on onto a fully different subject. That's gonna be kind of the full conversation.
That
for the
is
rest of the
a
night.
different kind of fear.
It was very weird when I came over to this place, though. I mean, where we lived, there wasn't. It was nice. Didn't have to deal with
Daylight.
bursting into flames.
Yeah, seems to be a problem.
Yeah, sometimes most of the times I mess up. Be nice if the sun just.
Stop.
The wolf is
like, wouldn't it be nice if just so?
I wonder if there's ever a way to get back to the other world.
I've tried to look into it. I had no luck, but.
I wonder if that's what the monoliths are all about. Starts jotting down interesting note ideas about the monoliths being able to help people get from world to world.
Aha, Maya, you're just trying to deport people.
Maya, the border patrol.
She's like, I'm gonna build a monolith.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Maya, join me. Why should we join you? I have dental. Sold.
They don't even
Wait,
have them.
hold on. Vision.
Vision, dental, and
Cookies.
health insurance.
She had me at good.
She had me a vision.
What's her element? Ice.
But yeah. So I just have small talk, y'all. Spend however much time y'all want to there. Jumping back over to Millie. Sorry, outros.
Fast forward.
It was Dirty 20, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if see if I can. That's what it was. I was looking up the god of death, and my computer died.
I wonder if there's a correlation.
And doom.
No,
Well,
who? You said it's Maya?
You said if my, and then said
Oh.
but it was so close together. I said Maya.
I'm praying, having a good time, and then just have Maya just tap me on the shoulder. Hello, child.
Say psych right now.
They're putting the pieces together faster than I expected. No. It's
Changing
a lot more.
story to make it more interesting.
It's a lot more. Explains that it's not necessarily killing for killing all of that, but to embrace death when it happens. It's something. It's a way of life. There is an afterlife and such. Help ease those in pain. It's a lot. It's almost like a solar opposite of Zera, but at the same time, life and death, two sides of the same coin,
Yeah.
etc. He's not just trying to war, death, kill everything because I want more souls.
Oh, is it more like the... Okay, so, concept here that I read a long time ago. It's essentially where instead of fearing death, people would just pray to this god to watch over their loved ones in the afterlife and keep them safe there and taken care of and healthy so that later when they join, one big happy family. That's pretty cool.
Hearing that, I guess the only other thing he'll ask is their thoughts on just, it seems like all these races that seem to just kind of came from other worlds kind of feel to just have more responsibility.
doesn't mind it. It was explains it was unexpected that a car, not a car. Wow, a Kier didn't explain to the gods or anything what was happening. It was more of just here's other
floodgates.
races. Yeah. But he has accepted the responsibility and watches over all.
Apparently, as he's in this place talking to them, there's cats in there, you know?
There's a couple of backseat children there playing. They're on the Noomies again. It's because we're all down here. They're excited.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess like hearing all that. Probably finishing up the session. It's getting more or less late at night. So probably just gonna get some food.
Okay. Yeah, you head back. You head to the tavern, the guild, or what?
The sewers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I smell pizza down there.
I'll
Go
to the tavern.
Alright, yeah, you come in and
I'm in there.
you see Vissam and Sindru there eating and drinking.
And I guess I'll just go ahead and just grab something to eat.
They're so good. They are. Alright, yeah, you grab something to eat, drink. Those eat at the tavern, say silver piece for stuff, unless you're trying to drink a lot and maybe outdrink Vissam or something.
No. No. This is more just about.
Okay.
Oh, and getting him to try the cheesecake.
Okay. Yeah, so silver piece, another silver piece for the cheesecake. That's expensive.
But it's good.
Yeah, no, sorry, we're out of goat cheesecake because there's no more ghosts. We have the squid cheesecake.
Oh!
That sounds
Nope.
delicious.
Would you like some black cheesecake?
Oh, the cheesecake. Like, how much is it to buy, like, a whole cheesecake?
2 gold.
I give him 2 gold. I buy a whole cheesecake.
I know I was saying I was accompanying Thunder today. Did we happen to go by the tavern at all?
That's up to you.
We probably have walked by it once or twice going around the marketplace.
Do they have windows too?
Oh,
yeah. I would have seen like just her and the Lord in there. Oh, bet she's gonna want to rub a honey on it too. Disgusting.
I don't think he gets that is not what she's after at all with him.
Yeah, exactly. It's just being an ass.
Good. Moving on, Zai. What would you be wanting to do?
I'm gonna spend first bit of the, I guess, afternoon just over by like the barracks of the Lord, resharpening like the hand axe that I used for chopping down a tree and all that. Just cleaning up gear and everything.
Okay.
Seeing if any orders come in about the vampires or anything like that, or if the Lord's just kind of waiting on that and is going to do something on his own. When I'm assuming no orders come in, I don't know. We'll see.
You don't hear any orders coming in
All
about
right,
the
yeah.
vampires. Well, currently, most of them for the guards, orders that you would have been hearing is more cleaning up and
Just
fixing the
general-
town and
general
such.
upkeep stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, for later in the afternoon, I'm gonna head by wherever the deed said our house,
Okay.
whatever is, to kind of check that out.
It's the Revenant's place.
Oh,
dead bodies.
I have one thing to add when you're done with Zai.
Okay.
It's a lone island off the coast.
a lonely island.
Sorry.
You should bomb.
Good enough.
Right next to the horse.
Right next to the horse. Yeah.
Oh, I assumed it was probably something in Zooport, but
Well, yeah. No, I was trying to
There's something
decide
else, yeah.
exactly where. It's more of a house near the castle itself. It's not too far of a walk. It's kind of in between the main road in and like the churches and such. These houses were a lot nicer. They of course still need work and such, but this was not the slums. But it's 2-story house. There's 5 bedrooms and such for everyone and all of that.
So instead of the outer wall, we're in the like middle inner wall. Got it.
Looks like that.
That was why I was going. But all right, yeah. After that, head back to Battle Dawn and just kind of have whatever they're offering for dinner, and then kind of
roasted duck. They're serving today.
Alcar is dying.
It's that
Yep.
big.
yeah, and then just kind of prepare
Alright.
for the next day's journey.
Okay. Everyone else finishing up their stuff, going to bed, preparing for the next day, correct?
Last thing I want to add while I'm talking with him and having dinner with him, I would like to mention to him an idea of having like a public works type thing to start fixing up like areas of the town, and then more trade stuff, trying to bring in more income and stuff.
That's something that I can look into. We're gonna look into such. Like I asked, as y'all are traveling, if y'all can bring any more trade this way, that'd be really helpful.
I hear Zooport's really booming.
Really booming with
That's
good
what we
boys.
say.
It's zooming.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, no, I
That's the
definitely.
path.
I mean, wouldn't hurt to get help from everyone else.
I'll
Just
talk up the
leaving it to my
cheesecake.
poor guards.
Talk
Yeah.
up the cheesecake. That
Sounds
could
like a plan.
goat cheese. Get more goats in here.
Or goats. We do goats and fish.
There you go.
Lots of tuna.
Gosh,
See if you can find somebody who knows how to catch salmon, because apparently it's all tuna here.
I'll do my best.
You would bring an invasive species to this ecosystem.
Is there
Absolutely.
profit? Yes. Dumb.
I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Zooport,
I mean-
tuna.
The natural order's been
Cha-ching.
messed up already, right? Starfall and all. Speed it up a little.
Literally an invasive species.
I was talking about. I've been fine this whole time.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then once we decide to part ways, I'll go to bed. Go
Sounds
back
good.
to Battle Dawn and go to bed.
Hey, Dakota,
Yes.
do you mind if I tag on one quick thing into today just to get it off the list?
What's that?
So, trying to look around the dock again, tavern, if all the dock workers let out, right? He's going to try to find that one wannabe adventuring fella they talked to at the fishery.
Roll me a perception.
Let's see what happens. Nope.
What'd you roll?
Base 2, 8.
Yeah, you don't find him at all. You're walking around trying to look for him and such, but nothing's come.
Alright, I'll stay on the list for next time. When me and Sindri were talking with some of the dock workers, one of the fishery people wanted to be an adventurer. I came across a bunch of random weapons. I was going to see if he would like one to get started with.
Huh. Hope he doesn't go to Ivan.
He comes.
Might be a volcano erupting.
He comes back and he just an entire Twister with a Glock.
He's just stuck on that damn volcano.
He's so
I
bad.
may seem pretty serious.
I almost kind of do want to see that volcano erupt just to, conclude.
If we see it
What
erupt,
if we make
have
it? No.
different
Why is this?
that entire civilization on Ivan, gone.
Okay. So y'all going to
Sleep for the night.
sleep? Okay. The night goes by.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
On eventful.
Yay!
For now.
Good, because I'm in the puzzle locker room, okay?
But, yeah. So, would y'all like
That's
to
your
call
own
that
problem.
here then?
Yeah.
Before we have
Yeah.
any more
Before we have
Blue
more
screens.
issues.
blue screen issues.
Yes.
So, we're sorry for all the technical
Yeah.
issues.
Again.
Hopefully that should be fixed next
Thank
time.
you to everyone who stuck through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're watching the recording, you probably won't see the issues.
Yeah, we should just leave all this stuff though and be like, what issues?
I'll leave
But,
this part at the end,
yeah.
which is what I did the last time. I cut out
But-
everything except for the end of us
Yeah.
recapping like this.
Yep.
Weather.
Thank you for everyone who
Computer.
stuck here, continued watching. If you enjoyed, give us a like or anything.
Yeah, we have a
spread our
Discord.
name.
Like and subscribe.
There is a Discord. It's still
You can talk with us.
we
We,
need to do
talk
more
back.
for it, but hopefully gonna be probably gonna be starting up a suggestion channel or something to
Yeah,
get people.
That'd be good.
we
talk
share
to
animal
expand.
pics.
Yep.
Gotcha.
We are still very much a developing stream of all this. We've been going for 11 episodes now,
Yep.
but we are still obviously figuring out all of this.
Yeah.
So
We also recently moved, so
yeah.
Yeah.
We are the virtual variant, so we are wanting to look into other things as well. Hopefully tomorrow, if we're gonna figure out things, we might do an episode of Casual Caravan. Kick that off.
Casual being
As long as that works.
Yeah.
But well, I'm at least I know I am. I don't know about everyone else. Might look into streaming video games, something maybe Phasmophobia in VR or something else. But we'll make sure to post on Twitch, Discord, anywhere else. Not Twitch, Twitter, Discord, anywhere else when we're going live, and catch us there. Thank y'all for watching.
bye.
So long.